Alright, we're back for segment 2 of the review. Now, I think we're going to dive into Terminator Salvation. Now, I haven't seen the movie yet, but what part I really want to get into is for the fact that a movie we all know, The Matrix, and Terminator Salvation, the way the Terminator legacy has been going, almost like backwards, it would be perfect if, you know, the director, the brothers of Matrix, and Michael Bay or whoever, it doesn't even matter who directs it, they got together and made a movie that actually ties them together, because if you remember, Matrix is really based around a huge robot war.
Exactly.
That we all had to go through, and there was people who survived and didn't get, and basically the robots were taking us and turning us into a power source for themselves.
Exactly.
By breeding us.
You could have the whole footage.
Form of fusion.
Right. You can use the whole film as when we blacked out the sky.
Yeah.
You know, like
they should actually show that.
Similar to in the Terminator when the main computer Skynet took over
the big computers taking over.
And then what we had to do then was black out, try to take away their power source, which was the sun, like in the Matrix. And then, you know, you could have scenes where the Sentinels are going through neighborhoods, snatching up the people to put them in the power plant.
Right.
You know, Hollywood, they're not really looking at that like that.
They really should invest in that.
That would be something. That would be a pivotal story.
Right.
It would show the actual beginning of it, where, you know, the first Neo, you know, you wouldn't even necessarily have to use Keanu Reeves, because there was one before him, you know, so you could use that also, the beginning, the first Oracle, you know, the whole creation of the robotic world, their city where they built up and they took over our government.
And people hid underground.
Right. We started dwelling underground. First they were bomb shelters, and then they went deeper and deeper and deeper.
Because when, you know, they scorched the sun, because they figured that the power source of the robots was, you know,
the sun.
The sun. But, you know, they found new ways, or they always had a plan for a new way, possibly. And that's how it could have started. It could be like, it's like the Terminator is the beginning of the Matrix. Like Terminator Salvation should be the movie right before the beginning of the Matrix that they haven't shown yet.
Right.
So the end of the new Matrix should be the beginning. The end of the new Matrix should be the beginning of Matrix 1.
Right.
That's when, after the new Matrix,
they should go all the way back.
I don't know if you want to call it the new Matrix or the new Terminator, but I'll say the new Matrix just because it's like the Matrix took over the story.
Well, I would say the Matrix because, me personally, the Matrix trilogy was a little bit better than the Terminator trilogy.
Yeah, there was just more information. It was more.
Because fuck the Terminator, you know, he wasn't in love, he wasn't getting no pussy.
Right, it's just,
you know,
it's a robot trying to kill somebody.
Right, at least Neo had a woman.
Yeah, he was more than just a fucking robot.
Right.
But, I mean, you know, that would make the whole damn story, Terminator and Matrix, that much better story.
Definitely. Now, we could take it to a different realm and explore another movie review, which would be like a Star Wars episode after 6, whereas you go back to when when Anakin first became Darth Vader at the end of episode 3. That whole 20-year span, it was like a 25-year span between when he became Darth Vader to when Part 4 came out.
Right.
So what happened in that 25-year span where he like, I'm Darth Vader now.
Right.
You know, the kids, you can have scenes with Princess Leia growing up. She's a little girl. Luke's a little boy,
Right.
and Darth Vader is just running and just killing everybody. You know?
That is.
Now, we're going to come back, take a short break, get a little something to eat.
Yeah.
Want you to tune back in. We got some surprise dialogue and some new reviews that aren't even processed yet. They're not even ideas. So
They're beyond brand new.
stay tuned.